this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee, and this is the card I'm making today. So let's get started. Let's start with some stamping, I think, first. This is the stamp set we're going to be using. It's this one called Rooted in Nature. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just going to be using this little sentiment here that says thinking of you. So we're going to get here a scrap piece of Whisper White. And we're going to be stamping in Pretty Peacock ink. So let's just ink up our stamp. Nice and inked. And then down, hold, away. Lovely. Let's try one more time. I seem to slightly smudged that actually. So hold it. Yeah, that'll do. So let's close up our ink pad. Put that to the side over there, out of harm's way. Now I'm just going to leave that to dry for a second, and I'm going to bring in here, this is a piece of Designer Series paper, and this is also in Pretty Peacock, and this is the die set we're going to be used, called Stitch So Sweetly, and I'm going to be using this largest die. Just let me check. Yes, so we're going to cut one piece out of Pretty Peacock and then one piece here. Okay, so we've die cut our piece out, you can see. Now we've got our piece here in Pretty Peacock, and all I'm going to do is just cut it straight down the centre like that. Turn this over here. Ugh, everything's falling over on my desk. And I'm just going to put some Tombow here on the sides, top and the bottom rather. And then what I'm going to do is use this as my matting piece. So I just want to basically get it even so it looks the same on either side. Something like that. And then again the same on the bottom like that. Okay, so we'll just leave that aside just to dry for a second. Bring back our card base. Card base is Pretty Peacock. Standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And I've got a piece here of Coastal Cabana that measures 14.35 centimeters by 10. And I've put it through this embossing folder, which is the, sorry about the glare, the Pinewood Planks Dynamic or 3D embossing folder as it is now. So we're just going to stick this down to our base. I'm just checking how much snail was actually coming out because I was lifting it a bit early. Okay, stick that down. Then we're going to stick this down. So I'm just going to put the snail across this and put this there like that. And now we're going to do some finishing touches. And I've got here some of the terracotta tile, also Designer Series paper, and this is the small bloom, and we're just going to punch out 3 flowers like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to use the back. You can use a stylus. I'm going to actually just use the back of my pokey tool, and I'm just going to get out my, what you call, sorry about the noise, paper piercing mat, and bring this in. I'm going to have 2 with that and 1 with that, so just a bit of fun. Just use the back of my pokey tool. Use a stylus for this as well. I'm not sure where my stylus is. This will do the trick, just like that, to give it some dimension. And then we are going to stick these down with some glue dots, so let's get them out and find the ends. Get some glue dots, and I'm just going to put one on the back here, put one down. I'm just going to arrange them. There's a little trio of dots. Like that. Little trio of flowers, I should say, rather. And then we're going to use some of our rhinestones as our flower centres. So we're going to use some of these small ones here on the dots in the sentiment. And then I'm going to use these nice large ones as the centres for our flowers. Like that. Just close that up so I don't poke myself. And there you go, 2 really simple cards. I hope you liked them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want any more information about this project supply list, links to my online shop, etc., it'll be in the description box below, including all my social media links. And that includes my Facebook group, where I host a monthly online card club, so do have a look at that. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!